Now, from the fabled East Course at Oak Hill Country Club, this is EA Sports continuing coverage of the world of golf. Alongside Frank Novelo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
Boy, he got that right on the center of the club face. A big drive there to get the round started. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
119 left to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side. Gap wedge coming in with just a bit too much heat. Gonna end up just beyond the flag.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
15 feet away. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. The second hole here at Oak Hill is known as Breather. But don't be fooled by the moniker. This one has some teeth. At 405 yards, it is not overly long, but a tee shot here needs to be precise because the fairway is narrow and lined with bunkers on both sides. That one gonna be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The third here is a lone par 3 at 230 yards. It's protected by 2 bunkers left and 2 more short and right. But the biggest concern here is making sure you get enough carry over an aggressive false front, because just about anything that lands in the front third of the green won't be staying there for too long. Check that out. It hit the flagstick. What a shot. What a tough break that is. That could have gone in on the fly. Instead, it ricochets all the way off the green.
Well, the shot wasn't easy, but you're never going to get any spin out of that sort of lie. And the ball, well, the only thing to stop it was the bunker.
Okay, not a bad recovery from out of the sand, and a chance, maybe, to limit the damage to 1 drop shot. Okay, one putt is all it takes out of the bunker, but the damage done before that, as he will walk off with a bogey. On to the fourth now, the only par 5 on this opening 9, and at 615 yards, the longest on the course. It is a stout test. Bunkers and out of bounds loom on the right side of the fairway, with trees running along the left. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Well, Frank, this has not been a pretty exhibition on this hole, but still, third shot coming up, chance to do something.
Yeah, I'd call it the scenic route, Rich. You know, clip that tree, but fortunate, really, to stay on the fairway. I know there's a long way to go, but, I mean, really, I'd thanking my lucky stars. A touch long, a touch left, but still, how good can you putt?
Pretty good read there, definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The fifth hole here at Oak Hill is entirely new as of a recent renovation. Inspired by the original sixth hole, it checks in at an even 180 yards. 4 bunkers in total ring this plateaued green. If your tee shot doesn't wind up on the putting surface, par becomes a risky proposition at best. Yeah, he was wanting that one to bite, but that was destined to be long all the way. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Now to the sixth, which in fact was the old fifth hole here in years gone by. It's a long par 4 at a full 500 yards. Allen's Creek, which we saw on hole 1, makes an appearance here as well. This is the number 1 handicap hole, so par is a very good score. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Oh, nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. The seventh now is a par 4 at 460 yards. Allen's Creek runs up the right side of the hole before darting directly across the fairway. The approach is a tough one, too, uphill to one of the more challenging greens on the entire golf course.
What a great tee shot. Bisected the fairway beautifully.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
141 yards left to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back to back.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Birdie on the last, and likely to give at least one back here.
Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Cleans that up in the hole. The eighth hole checks in at 430 yards. After dealing with narrow landing zones on the previous two holes, players here no doubt appreciate a large driving area here at 8. 3 deep greenside bunkers guard against a very large green that can yield a 3-putt if the approach is not accurate. And all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left. Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. This is a 9-footer. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. The final hole on Oak Hill's front side is this one, the 480-yard 9th. This is a demanding uphill dogleg right featuring a fairway that gets narrower the farther a tee shot travels. Players will want to avoid going right, as a tee shot in that direction could lead to being blocked out by trees, or worse yet, wind up out of bounds. He's got his game face on now. That's safely into the right portion of the fairway. Probably going to have to hit one more club here, Frank. A little bit uphill. Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. And that ball kind of got away a bit coming out of the bunker, and it is going to roll off onto the fringe. So that one gets away. He's going to need all his talents to prevent a crooked number from there.
And he's done the unthinkable, taken a bad situation and, believe it or not, made it worse.
Well, he came into this hole at even par, but with the double, he walks off at 2 over. We begin the back nine here at Oak Hill with a 430-yard par 4 10th. This hole runs somewhat parallel to the first, so that means Allen's Creek is once again an issue, as indeed it crosses the 10th fairway at right about the 300-yard mark.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
This one's looking good.
The mark of a good player is always one that can hit it hole high. That's a good shot.
That's a good putt right there. That's a birdie, and it is back to 1 over now for the round. Now to the longest par 3 of the course, the 245-yard 11th. It is said that 2,000 tons of sand were used during renovation of Oak Hill, and plenty of it wound up right here, as large bunkers protect the green that's been raised nearly a foot from its prior location. Now a second to this par 3.
And just when I thought the momentum was going in the right direction after that birdie, please don't give it back straight away.
So he starts out, Frank, and he's probably thinking bogey, and now the unthinkable, triple bogey in play.
Yeah, it's happened so quickly too. Right now, it's a case of just for this little moment, forget everything, bear down.
Oh, that's a good putt right there. That'll turn out to be a nice 4 to limit the damage. The par 4 12th is a visually intimidating one. It's not long by most standards at an even 400 yards, but 2 bunkers have been added in the landing area off the tee, so precision is a key. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab. "75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. This now for birdie at 12.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
Oh, yes, very impressive right down. That goes down for a birdie. Now to the 13th, the second par 5 on the course. This one known as the Hill of Fame. This is another of the holes that has been redesigned in recent years and features a brand new green that's faithful to designer Donald Ross's original vision. A plaque dedicated to him on the course features his quote, "Golf should be a pleasure, not a penance." And indeed, a couple of pleasing shots here could lead to a birdie.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Okay, that worked out really well. Not quite on the green, but certainly in a spot where you can make a birdie. Gotta be thinking about making this one from just off the edge of the green. This for eagle. Feet to the hole. Good job of deadening it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. That so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We turn southward as we arrive at the 320-yard par 4 14th. This one's known as Bunker Hill, and for good reason. A total of 6 bunkers needing to be navigated from tee to green. This is maybe the biggest risk-reward hole on the entire course. So after his drive comes up just a bit short of the green, he's left himself a chance here at an eagle. Oh, that hit the flagstick. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 15th now, the final par 3 of the round, features a plateaued green with 2 front bunkers and another one left. This is a tough hole unless your name is Michael Block. Remember, he was able to fly his tee shot into the cup for the unlikeliest of aces in the final round of his incredible run in 2023. Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. Look out, I mean, that one came out jalapeno hot, Frank.
Using all the real estate, and now really got the work cut out to get down in 2 putts.
Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, now that would have been a sensational par. Instead, boy, that is less than a foot away from going down. Slipping just a bit, another bogey, and now 2 over par. The final 3-hole stretch here at Oak Hill's East Course begins with the 460-yard par 4 16. It's been opened up recently with trees removed down the right side, but in their place, a couple of bunkers that need to be avoided at all costs.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
121 yards is the number we're looking at. Pin, front right. It's a sneaky one.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Putters let him down a few times, but this for birdie. You bet. Easy as can be. That's in for birdie. Up next comes a test in the par 4 17th hole at 500 yards. This is a par 5 for the members, but for the pros, it's a long par 4. Tee shots here need to favor the right side because anything left can run right through the fairway and take away any hopes of reaching the green in regulation. Is starting up the right side.
That got a fortunate bounce. It'll be just fine.
Just over 160 yards still to go here for this second.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The 18th hole here at Oak Hill's East Course is everything you want in a finishing hole. A par 4 at 490 yards. It's a gentle dogleg right with 3 bunkers added to give those trying to cut the corner something to think about. From there, it's a classic finishing approach shot to a green protected by 4 bunkers and watched over by the classic Tudor clubhouse above. And that will do just fine. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
On the number at 150 yards to the front, 158 to the hole, standing on the wrong side of par right now, looking to get back to even.
I like the looks of this one.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
11 feet away. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that means this will be a round of 70. So that was a good day on the course, Frank. Anytime you can look down at the card and count up 6 birdies, you know you're doing something right.
Especially on this golf course.
So for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.